growing in the calling is the important part. It's not just doing something, but it's sometimes how we do it. This is why we have the Great Commission, which is obviously a task for us.
Right.
But we also have the Great Commandment, because it matters how we do the Great Commission.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
And so in our pastoral ministry, sometimes we lean on, well, I have a call. And it's like, yes, but we also have to think about biblically how we accomplish that call.
Right.
It's pretty important.
Yeah. And I think, through things like the cohort, there's a lot of great leaders out there. There's a lot of great pastors out there, and they don't. And being great doesn't mean you have a large church, but being great is you're following God's call on your life.
Faithful.
And there's fruit.
Yeah.
And that can be a lot of different, shapes and sizes. But when I think about that there's so many gifted pastors out there that have figured out some of these things, that if we can just get into a conversation like, how do you protect your Sabbath? How do you devote time to growing? How do you handle, how did your church, when you went from 100 to 200, like what systems? Like there's some very practical things that we can wrap our hands around. And you get to discover those things in a cohort. And oh, by the way, the most important part is you get to build lifelong relationships.
Yes.
Because guess what? Your season of ministry doesn't last forever. And I think many pastors don't think about the life aspect. And really, whatever God's called you to, at some point it's going to change because life happens.
Yep.
And the relationships that you make in cohorts, the relationships that you have with other pastors who are with you in the hard seasons and the easy seasons, like those are the things. That's the real, I think, treasure to me when you think about cohorts and getting to know and do life with other pastors.
Yeah, I think about Proverbs. You have your Bible open in Proverbs. I don't know what chapter it's maybe 18, but it talks about adversity is built. A brother is built in adversity. And when you go through life with someone through a challenge, it actually builds community and a deeper understanding. Like today, we bonded in a special, very way. Yeah. It wasn't through adversity. It was through the blessings and grace of God, getting barbecue.
Yes, barbecue.
And the grace of God for taste buds. But that will be a special memory that I remember for quite a while.
Yeah.
Shared experiences.
Yeah.
Because I know that everyone talks about it's hard and time, and it is. But that's actually a part of the growth, and there's a great return of investment.